Hello, I'm Pickaxe again, and do you like bland and repetitive gameplay? Well, if you do, you might like a game called Cookie Clicker. It's literally a game where you click on a cookie and you get one, and then there's various different ways you can get more cookies, but it's all a game about just repeating the same gameplay loop that isn't meant to be interesting, but somehow is endearing and makes you want to play more. And today, there's a very interesting Minecraft version of that, which has been released. It's called Cobble Clicker. It's got a lot of good reviews, both in-game, and a lot of people out of the game telling me I have to give this a try. So today, we're going to be doing exactly that, and letting you know whether Cobble Clicker is something you should also check out yourself, or maybe if it is, boring and uninteresting. So let's dive right into it. So this Cobble Clicker skyblock does come with its own behavior pack, as well as its own resource pack, which are applied by default when you open up the world. And that is because they're of course trying to recreate an entire gameplay experience in Minecraft. So it's interesting because joining into it, I realized something that I didn't see before, but apparently this has a co-op mode. So that's something that makes it very different to any Cookie Clicker game out there. It's a multiplayer style repetitive game, which sounds a bit bizarre, but we're just going to jump right into the red team and we're going to see what this is all about. So as you can see, there is a button. I assume every time we press it, we get one cobblestone. I assume wrong. Instead, it seems you actually have to mine the cobblestone physically, which I mean makes more sense. Again, if you're going to make a Minecraft game mode, rather than actually have a, button clicking thing, why not use the actual Minecraft gameplay, which is what Skyblock is mostly all about. It mostly kind of is a cookie clicker style thing. So we're going to get all of the wood from this one tree, hopefully get all of the saplings, and then start to click some cookies. Also, we got a leather cap, so you can show that your red team, even if it's the only team, look how stylish I look. But yeah, let's do this. Let's make ourselves a pickaxe. And let's mine ourselves some cobblestone. So every single cobblestone we get, as you can see, shows up like that. It's kind of cool that the competitive element in this means that you could see all the teams, theoretically. In this case, we're just going to see ourselves, though, and we're just going to try and pick up all the cobblestone on the island, as tricky as that might be. And here's something interesting I just spotted. Because the cobblestone is adding towards the counter, you can't actually physically pick up the cobblestone, which means that, hey, new reward, new island. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so when we get new things, you unlock new ways to get cobblestone, like this island, which is much better. But because the cobblestone is going towards the counter and not towards you, it means that you actually can't, make a stone pickaxe, for instance, because, you don't have the cobblestone. But I'm assuming this second island might fix that, maybe, if I build towards it. So this second island has a stone chicken. I'm hoping that if I kill the stone chicken, I'll get some... No, you get chicken. Was I not meant to kill that? I probably wasn't meant to kill the stone chicken. But let's see what happens on this island. Maybe there's a stone pickaxe. A gold pickaxe. Basically just as good. This stone island also offers an actual cobblestone generator, so this means that if you have water, you have lava, you'll continuously have a supply of cobblestone which comes from this. And now you can imagine, as long as I'm actually picking it up, I can get myself cobblestone a lot easier. And now we can get ourselves to the next reward. And if we get 15 maybe? And this little guidebook right here will actually tell you what each reward is. So at 5 you get an island, at 25 you get a hub warp, 50 an item, island, you get the basic point right there. But you unlock a bunch of different things, and then at 100,000 you get the secret end reward. So let's see how easy that is to do. Because I'm assuming some of the islands might make it even easier to like automatically farm cobblestone maybe. And just like that, we've got 25, which means we get a whole brand new island. Although we can't go there yet because we don't have enough wood probably. And I can't see the new island anyway. Can I? Oh, no, there it is. So now we're going to mine over to that island, or make a little pathway over. And we're going to see what this one has to offer. Hopefully a better than gold pickaxe. Please, maybe a stone pickaxe under here. Oh, no, it's a beacon. So presumably if we put something in the beacon, we'll get ourselves... Oh, no, the beacon doesn't work. I'm not quite sure I understand the point of this island. I'm not sure I understand it at all. Was I meant to stand on the pressure plate rather than break it? I probably was, right? Ah, it's a warp, right. So that takes me back over to here. You're definitely not meant to break the pressure plate. The fact that you can is kind of cool. But now we can spend some of our cobblestone on cobblestone. At 25 cobblestone is 8 stone. Seems like a bad deal to me. We can get furnaces. We can get pistons if we'd ever want those. We can get elytras, mob grind. Oh, mob grind is an item. We can get cobble crush. Okay, so you can kind of see the point right here. There's a lot of fun different items to buy. I don't know why you'd want some of these. Like, do we want an elemental cow or a forest pig? But it's actually looking quite interesting. There's even a little robot here to sell you the stuff. It's a nice little addition to the map, I would say. And yeah, we're gonna, I guess, mine a bunch of cobblestone and see, how all this goes. Because one of the things I spotted while I was on this island, if I can get back, can I? I guess we go back to the warp. One of the things I spotted while I was on this island is that just below my previous island, the one I previously unlocked, there is actually a second secret chest. I don't know how to get down there, but I feel like we should try. So getting down here was a lot easier said than done, but as you can see, we get a gold sword and a gold hoe. Why do we need the gold hoe? I'm assuming we could maybe start a farm if there's any seeds on this map. I don't think I did get any seeds earlier though, so I guess we're gonna have to wait till the game gives me seeds. Or we could maybe... No, there's literally no need for a hoe right now. Maybe the game's just taunting me, but still, we got a sword in case the daylight cycle is happening, which it very well might be. So at 50 cobblestone, you get a brand new item according to the book, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious as to what it is exactly. So, hey, it's a stone pickaxe. I can now mine at a slightly faster rate than I did before. Also, my thing was kind of dying anyway. So, I'm not sure if this is the one stone pickaxe we get in the entire game. I'm hoping there's a way to get more than this, but I mean, I guess it's an improvement over nothing. But yeah, look at this speed we're going at now. We are just blazing through this one. And now I guess we should hope for a bed, because nighttime is fast coming onto us, and just sitting here mining cobblestone is probably gonna get me killed in some way. Also, one of the things we can get with stone pickaxe now is all the iron ore that's kind of just lying around here, which I'm assuming will be later useful. You know, maybe because like we get a furnace, which I think we saw, assuming we pick up the iron ore, which is a big assumption apparently. So yeah, let's hope that there's more than 2 other bits. Okay, well, apparently I just can't pick up iron ore today. Pro tip if you play this map, don't just assume that the iron ore will come to you, because it doesn't, and you'll feel bad about it. So the good news is that there was 2 iron ore on the first island, so, I mean, it's not entirely lost now, because I can get the 3rd one from there, and then, as long as we find a smelter, it's all going to be good. But the bad news is it's nighttime, and I also probably should work on these bridges between islands. But yeah, it's not looking so great for me right now. Okay, look at this. I'm actually going to get the iron ore this time. Free iron ore. Now I can eventually make an iron pickaxe. That'll be wonderful. That upgrade to my cobble potential will be unheard of up until now. But yeah, this is actually super fun. I usually when I get into a map, I'm like, okay, we're going to see where the gameplay value is, but immediately this map is like drawing me in. That cobblestone counter that's going up slowly and that I know I just have to get to a certain amount is kind of fun. It's just I'd like to see something that automatically makes it goes up, and I'm not sure that any of these things do that. I'm not sure that a cobble crusher automatically does bring in cobble, but I could be wrong. Again, I know a lot of Skyblock servers have something called that, so let's get to 1,000. Let's see if this is the dream that I do want, because that'd be kind of cool if it was. Also, even though this is mostly meant to just be an addictive style gameplay, it's really addictive style game of play. It's really interesting to look around the map itself, because you can see there's so many fun little details that the map makers actually did decide to add. Like right here, there's just cobblestone going over a conveyor belt. That's quite an impressive thing they did, this little resource pack. It's happening all over the place too. Like, it's meant to be a cobble factory, because that's what you're doing. You help feeding the robots and their weird cobblestone addiction by going around and making things happen. It's just super cute and fun to see. However, we're 1 cobblestone away from getting a new island, so let's go check out that one by just getting a single easy piece of cobblestone. Should be nice and doable. Look over here, we go to our cobblestone miner, and just like this, we've got 75. Where's my new island at? Quite far away, actually. So, I guess to get that, we're going to have to mine some of the quartz or some andesite. I guess we could do both. Actually, is it? I wonder if there's a reason why it's giving me so much andesite, because I guess maybe it's just for blocks or whatever. But it's a bit weird to be like, hey, here's some andesite, you know how it's useless and everything. Well, we're going to give it to you here anyway, as in useless for this game mode. But we'll give them the benefit of the doubt for now. We'll just assume that, like, maybe it's not useless. And we'll mine over to this island, which has one of those grass pigs on it, for reasons, question mark. There's a lot about this map that I really like. There's a lot that confuses me. But I think overall, my impression is like staunchly positive so far. I'm at the very least I'm addicted to it, which usually it's a bad thing, like, oh, you're just making an addictive style map. But in this case, it's like, well, you get into this knowing that it's a game that's trying to addict you, and if it's doing a good job at that, then that's a good thing. You know, being addicted to something you want to be addicted to is good. Like, you know, addicted to love, or addicted to, you know, things that are also as good as love. Which, I mean, there aren't many things in the universe like that, are there? So the good news is there's some carrots here, so that gold hoe from earlier is going to come in handy. And I just realized I have a food meter this whole time, and I didn't realize it was there. So I guess I'm going to have to start a carrot farm if I want to not die. It's interesting that this stuff is happening kind of like behind the scenes. You don't even realize it's quite there until like, oh, yeah, as it turns out, I am going to need some carrots. So we're going to turn this into a carrot farm, apparently, because, I mean, it's that or starve. And when it comes to do anything or starve, I generally pick the other thing. Call me crazy if you want. But yeah, 3 carrots. Now we've got 6 carrots in our ever-growing farm. And we're going to have to turn this into a farm at the same time. Okay, well, now we see what happens when you die, I guess. When you die, you lose everything, including the book, which tells me what everything is. So, you know, that sucks. I also don't have a pickaxe anymore. So it's possible to get yourself into a failure state, I think, where nothing's possible. And this button still does nothing, by the way. Interesting. But yeah, it's possible to get yourself in a failure state where nothing is possible, which is probably a bad thing. But yeah, this is just Skyblock, but Skyblock designed for one person to actually have fun in a cookie clicker style, and I guess I like that, even though I just died and it's a tragedy. So here's something interesting. I think I have a lava cow and I think I have a ice cow, and they seem to be taking up the same block at the same time. Is this like a magic way to somehow get myself some water and some fire? I'm not quite sure, because if I try and hurt them, I feel like they'll both fall off and I'll get nothing. So I'm going to be very careful about this. Okay, I killed the elemental cow and I got some frozen beef, which is nature. So maybe cooking that just gives me regular beef. Maybe that's a fun, quirky thing. Or maybe it means something else. But either way, all I know for sure is that... Actually, not. There's a frozen cow here. Let's just keep killing them. Sure, why not? But one of the things I do know for sure is I need to get myself a furnace. And this is where the big first test comes in. This is the first thing I'm going to be buying from the map. So let's see exactly, you know, like what happens when I buy. Does it take away my cobblestone? It doesn't do anything. Is something gone wrong? Oh, you press the button. This is just a thing to be there. There we go, purchase. So it takes away my cobblestone. Does that stop me from getting milestones now in the future? Like, there's a milestone at 125, I think. Can I not get that because I bought a furnace instead? These are the questions we have to ask, I guess. Also, can I get myself a stone pickaxe in any other way? Because I just have one block of stone here. There's a lot of questions I have here that probably need to be answered. First, though, is what happens when we cook up our frozen beef. I'm assuming it just makes regular beef. I mean, if it does, though, what is the point in them being elemental cows? It just makes cooked beef, or steak as it's known on Java Edition. What a fun exclusive. But no, that's just bizarre. And then these stone chickens, they usually just give you feathers. They just give you feathers. Okay, you know, nothing here makes any sense. It's all confusing. But I guess that's okay. I really want to get myself a stone pickaxe again so I can get an iron pickaxe. But as far as I know, there is no way to do that, right? Maybe I need to go back to the help section. Or, oh, the sell section. This might be super handy, actually. So if I can start farming zombie flesh, that's worth 10. Rocky potatoes are 25. Diamond blocks. Okay, so there is some stuff we can do, including making rocky potatoes. How do I get rocky potatoes? There are so many questions I have. Oh, so here's a really interesting thing. Ore sheep spawn with a random ore variant. They'll drop their ores when sheared and can regrow it. So there's a way to get, ore from sheep. Elemental cows will milk and you can get lava buckets, or you can get, stone chickens will lay a block of stone every now and then, but when bred together they'll lay an egg. And elemental cows can be milked for an ice bucket. So that's the point of the ice and the fire cows, but what about the forest pig? Forest pigs have a chance to drop overgrowth seeds on death. So you want to kill these guys, you want to kill these guys, and you want to shear these guys, and you want to... That's actually a really fun concept. Also, we learned the cobblestone thing is actually a way to get cobblestone by default, as long as it's in the regular dimension. And there's a lot of other weird things we could turn on and off, such as difficulty, inventory. It's kind of fun in my opinion. And we can go back to Team Select if we want to. So, yeah, this is a cool map. And if you die, you can get the guidebook back again. So we know that at 125 seat, we're meant to get an item. But let's see if at, because I spent 100, if I get some of that back. Or if I have to go all the way back to my 100 just to get back to where I was. That would suck if it's the case, but it probably seems likely. Oh, look, you can just see that the chickens are just laying stone eggs every now and then. I guess I should start bringing them together and making a chicken farm. Again, there's actually a lot of fun. Oh, these stone eggs are everywhere. Now, can I turn these stone into cobblestone? Or make a stone pickaxe out of them, maybe? Because if so, that would be heavenly. As it turns out, you cannot. There's, stone pickaxe, free regular stone. If I try to mine these free stone, which I'll do now just to prove a point, but I'm certain the game will be like, well, there's some cobblestone, goes into your cobble clicker, but not into your inventory. So yeah, making a stone pickaxe yourself is impossible, which is actually a real problem, in my opinion. Is there any other way to get cobblestone? I mean, usually you don't care, but in this case, I apparently really do now. So as I've just learned, you do unlock a new item, even though I haven't, got all of it on me right now. As long as you earn that much in your lifetime, it's fine. But the new item I got was the one I literally just paid for. So I've got 2 furnaces now, which is good, because of all the things I need to smelt all the time. Wait, maybe you can unsmelt stone back into cobblestone? No. My life is a tragedy. Okay, so my prayers might have been answered with regards to not being able to find cobblestone, because as long as I can actually get to this zombie, he has a stone pickaxe. I'm assuming he's going to drop it. Oh, that was something I wanted. He's going to drop it every time on death, is my assumption, if I can just kill him. So let's do that. Come on, zombie, give me that stone pickaxe. You know I deserve... Okay. I can sell this for 25 at least. But yeah, there's, maybe we can mine iron ore with a wooden pickaxe? It's very wasteful if we can't. But I mean, we have to try everything at this point, right? Come on, game. Come on. No, yeah, you're really screwed if you died before getting to the iron pickaxe. So, pro tip, don't fall off the edge. Or jump off the edge. Or really, when it comes to dying, don't do it. Pro tips with Toy Cat, don't die, and you'll be better off than if you do. So my new plan with regards to getting a stone pickaxe, which I literally need to really advance at any rate beyond having a wooden pickaxe, is to pray that somewhere below this island too, there's also a secret chest, and maybe that will contain a stone pickaxe or some iron, or just really anything at this point. Because even if I get an ore sheep which has iron on it, like one of the rarer ways to get that, I won't be able to shear it because you need iron to shear them, and to get iron you need stone, and it's a whole mess we've gotten ourselves into. But yeah, we're just going to pray that we find a secret chest somewhere below any of this, and that's our whole plan at this point. There's so much ore down here, I just can't get any of it. Or can I? High quality jokes with Toy Cat. So I have a couple of these weird grassland pigs now, so I guess I should kill those or something. Or maybe we could start a little farm from them. Because, this is a chicken and a pig farm now, apparently. Come down, see it. It's nice. Oh, I found a secret chest under the first island that has seeds. Oh, that's nice. So while I sit here mining away at Cobblestone, literally aimlessly, doing something that requires no skill and it's just repetitive action, it's a really dull piece of gameplay, but somehow it's, engaging me. It's making my brain go, ooh, I can't wait till the next thing. And this is something that's actually called a Skinner box mechanic, and I figured I'd briefly explain it for you, because maybe you're not familiar with why some games are addicting and why some games aren't. Even games that are really dull can be addicting, and every game tries to do this basic addicting thing by basically using something called a Skinner box mechanic. So the Skinner box, it's a famous, I think it was a Japanese, scientist who discovered this. But if you give a chicken or a bird or any animal some amount of food every time they do a task, then you'd figure that they'd be motivated to keep doing that task, right? But the truth is, after a while, they get bored and they've eaten enough or this or that. But if you give them a piece of food a random number of times after they do a task, so every third time, then every fifth time, then every seventh time, then third time again, the randomness keeps the animal and anything else engaged. It's a base part of our psychology on an animal level that just random rewards makes you excited for the next one more than regular rewards. Regularity, something you can expect and look forward to, is something that's easy to predict, but something that isn't predictable gets you more excited. This is why gambling gets so addictive for certain people. This is why scratch cards, or all these sorts of things that have terrible odds. You're excited because next time might be the win. Actually, that's how lottery machines work. They deliberately try to make it look like you almost just won. And it's very, very, very deceiving, but it is what makes your brain want to keep doing a thing, which is why I've been mining cobblestone for a very long time now. We're 45 minutes into this video, or into recording, and I've just been sat here mining away at this one block. So I'm just praying that at 250 or 150, because I bought the furnace, which was immediately pointless, something will come along to put me out of my misery and give me some stone, some iron, some anything to help me be better. So where is this new island, eh? Oh, it's over there. So as you can see, they don't go in a linear fashion, which I think is actually kind of cool, because it encourages you to build in different, unique ways. Although I'm curious, if I had built there already, what would have happened? Although maybe the game deliberately tries to make it so you won't build there. But let's go see what's up there, and if maybe it's a solution to my crisis. Oh, we found our first ore sheep that I can't shear because I don't have iron. I could try killing it, maybe. Although maybe, come on. Okay, no, it's a pickaxe. Whatever. This is enough for me to mine gold with, probably. I'm not sure if that's how that works, actually. Let's give it a try. If it is, then I'll be very happy. And if it's not, then I'll be the opposite, as you might expect. So yeah, there also might be a second hidden chest in here somewhere, because that seems to be the case. But for now, let's put on our turtle helmet, which is already better than a leather helmet. And let's kill the sheep and just pray that that soul springs. That does not give you ores. Oh, it gives you cobblestone, though. Oh, but that's for the clicker. Darn it. Well, I killed a sheep for no reason, and title of my autobiography, maybe. The good news is this thing is super fast for mining cobblestone with. Not that it's so effective, because, I mean, you have to wait for it to regenerate anyway. But still, oh, well, okay, sometimes it's super effective. Oh, it gets more effective the more we use it, it seems. Oh, that's interesting. Is that a Minecraft glitch, or is it, a part of this resource pack? It's really cool to see regardless, though. Just look at this speed. Oh, we're losing it. Okay, we gotta go mine some iron ore or something. But now for the final moment. Can you get iron ore with a gold pickaxe? I believe the answer is no. I think we just wasted one. Just be certain, though. Yeah, gold is not good enough to mine iron with. So we need to pray that this guy actually gives me a stone pickaxe. If he doesn't, it's all kind of over. He doesn't, and it's kind of all over. So yeah, this is a super frustrating predicament to be in. I admit that, like, it's because I got trapped during a really specific point, but it means that I'm basically just kind of stuck here with no iron, no way to get iron, perhaps for the rest of the game. If you mess up early on and you don't get the iron, you know, like when you're meant to, it seems as though you're permanently trapped out of ever being able to. At least for a very, very long amount of time, so we can get shears some way. Again, because if we wanted to get cobblestone even, you can't because it turns, you know, we could get stone, but that's not good enough. We needed to get cobblestone, or we need to get iron, and the game does not sell you a way to get either. A mob grinder might do it, although I don't think even that will do it. So, yeah, I would say this is a super fun map based on my just under an hour playing. But my progression has been super limited just because of the fact that, you know, I'm out here like, you know, I wanna get the stuff, but I literally can't. I mean, I can sell some gold, some diamonds, some everything else like that, but I can't buy the things I need because I was meant to get them during one specific point. I was meant to move straight onto iron and always have some supply of that, and because I don't, I think I'm just permanently screwed. Again, I could be missing some huge thing like, oh yeah, stone is turnable into cobblestone. All you have to do is do this, that. But as best I know, you can't. You can make stone bricks, you can make pressure plates, you can make buttons, but none of those are good enough for a stone pickaxe, to my knowledge. So yeah, this has been a super fun map. It's a really, really interesting concept, and I'd like to play it again sometime, because if you get stuck here, you know, the point of me going forwards would be defeated. Like, I think I'd be faster starting again, and that's why I might do so. If you want to see a stream of this, let me know. Maybe it'd be a fun, like, you know, versus member event, because if you don't know, every few months I do an event versus the people who are members on YouTube, so they pay a monthly. It's a good way to, you know, both give back to the people who support me. I think it's a fun thing. Maybe this would be a fun idea for that. Or maybe you just think, like, oh yeah, do a solo stream or a random stream with just like, oh yeah, like invite one other person, do a 1v1 cobble clicker thing. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, because I think it would be a lot of fun to play this on a stream where you can, like, see everything and the slow progression or whatever. Or maybe it's the opposite. But yeah, again, let me know what you think with your comments down below. Like it if you liked it, share if you really liked it, subscribe if you're around here, and the fact that there's one of these abandoned mineshaft things, although it's probably just up here, maybe, just maybe, there's like some... No, there's not. I just wanted to believe there's a chest somewhere down here, and there doesn't seem to be one. So yeah, if you do play this map, make sure you don't lose your stone pickaxe before you get iron, or your whole game is basically destroyed, with almost no way to get back from that, that I can find right now. So thank you very much for watching today's live stream. Video, sorry. You can like if you liked it, share if you liked it, subscribe, notifications turned on if you want to see more of these, and yeah, this is one of my favorite marketplace maps I've played in a very long time. I wholeheartedly do recommend it to you today. Goodbye.